Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Disney Mirrorverse. Got some more crystals here. I'm hoping to unlock Scrooge. You'll already know by the thumbnail if I did or not. But let's just see. We've got some premium crystals to open up, as well as a guardian crystal. Let's see what this big one has for us. So some towards Mulan. And, alright. So, it's good to get more towards Mulan, but that's not what we're looking for. Another premium one here. Open this one up. Oh, some more towards Maleficent. Again, not what we're looking for. And then this Guardian one will open up. Let's see. Alright, some towards Jack. Maybe we can get it from these two. Oh, okay. So not today. We'll just be going through Act 2, Chapter 1. But we are able to convert some shards into a new thing for Sully there. So let's see what we get from that. We also finished this collection. Hold on. Alright. So Sully's got that new thing right there. Not going to equip it right now, but I'm sure it's good. So let's get into it. We've got the brand new act here. Smoke and Mirrors. And we're going into Quest 1. So the gate needs... Okay, we definitely have that. Let's take him out and put in Mini. Alright. Welcome back, gang. Guess we've got a new member, huh? Well, hiya, Maleficent. This place, it's seized with power. I see where the Fractured desire it so. There may be a force behind them Fractured. While you were gone, the magic mirror showed me a group of Fractured digging, then something else. A figure looking back at me. There were cracks everywhere, so I couldn't make it out. Then it vanished. I think that figure was gazing through another mirror. Exactly, I saw trees at the digging, so it must be the Forest of Corona. Well, that's unfortunate. What the heck? Go with Belle and see what the Fractured are uncovering. Seriously, they did the Forest of Corona? What is wrong with them? Alright, let's see where we're going to go. A lot of branching paths here. Let's go straight down the middle, I suppose. I cannot believe it's called the Forest of Corona. That's insane. Anyways, by now, this video is coming out probably a week after I uploaded it. I guess a week after I created it, and by now I've had my video saying that I'm going to be releasing less frequently, even though you've seen basically no example of that. If I'm thinking about this correctly, I'm pretty sure this whole week has been daily upload still. I promise it won't always be like that. Eventually we'll be seeing some dips. And you've already saw with like the updates that come out that there was some delay in me getting them out. You know, it's not as quickly as I usually am able to do it. But yeah, we've seen Angel come out now in Disney Heroes Battle Mode. Not sure when Slinky is coming, if it'll be day 1 or not. It hasn't released when I'm recording this. Maleficent, how did you know the figure Mickey saw was looking into another mirror? I merely surmised, and Mickey confirmed. It was uncertain whether he would have told me, histories being as they were. Well, trust must be earned, and I'm sure you'll earn this. If it is something I desire, it will be mine. Now take caution, we are approaching Fractured. It is kind of interesting that they make the villains in this game honorary heroes, basically. We're all on the same team against the Fractured. Which I guess they kind of do in Disney Heroes Battle Mode, but I don't think they ever actually explain that the heroes are on our side. I don't think the villains are like ever given their own dialogue or anything. So there's nothing really to explain. But it is unfortunate that I didn't get Scrooge today. It will happen eventually. As you saw, I had no stamina at the beginning of this recording. That's because I went through an earlier level to get some crystals and everything. Obviously, I didn't get a lot of crystals. If I did, maybe I would have actually gotten Scrooge. But that's alright. I don't understand why Rapunzel's so far away from this guy. Or from Belle, I guess. But I guess it didn't go too bad. The difficulty of this level said it was higher than the higher than the level of my team, which is a little unnerving, I suppose. But I don't think it'll be that big of a problem. And it is interesting that there's so many, like, it seems like there are a lot of paths, but there are only 3 stars to collect. But like I said, we're going to go through the middle, mostly because there is a crystal down here that I want to get. But by this time maybe we'll have also had announced the... Actually, I think it's really likely that they'll have announced and released the newest update to Disney Sources Arena, which I continue to assume is going to be Big Hero 6, but I honestly have no idea. But it hasn't been an update for a while, and they've mentioned Big Hero 6 a while back, so it makes sense now that they're finally releasing them with this big update. But of course, it could be a plethora of other things. They're still going to be adding a lot more things other than Big Hero 6. That's just what I'm most excited for. But yeah, I guess this conversation is basically meaningless because, like I said, I'm pretty sure by the time this video comes out, we'll know, and this update has already been released and everything. But I also don't even know when this update will come out, or this video will come out, because depending on how many updates come this week, I'll have daily videos for all of them, and I'll still try and space extra videos out if I can, like Disney Mirrorverse videos. If I record them in advance, I can schedule them for really any time I want. There's no rush, so that makes it a little bit easier. Maleficent, why did you think there was another mirror? It's the nature of mirrors. Every mirror has 2 sides, reality and reflection. Just as Mickey commands this one, there's likely another with a master of its own. So these fractured are just puppets? Nothing more. So let us snip their strings. Alright, I suppose that makes sense. It also gives meaning to the name Fractured as well. And this Buzz is way stronger than my team is. We have a lot of healing potions, so maybe I should have healed some of my characters, but that's alright. We'll most likely be fine. If not, we have reviving stuff as well that we could use. Let's heal. And this healing guy is kind of annoying. I'm assuming some more minions will come in before I defeat this last guy. Actually, I guess not. Okay. So we're going to fight Buzz. I'm curious just how powerful he's going to be. Like, were they maybe over-exaggerating a little bit? I honestly don't know. And if the difficulty actually is going to be really hard for these levels, I wonder how much I'll be able to do before I need to maybe grind in the earlier stages some more, or get some more stuff to rank up my my main heroes. I honestly don't know. I definitely need to go and get more diamonds, and I never like to go and do it, and I still have yet to do it, but I really do need to, because I need them for talents, and I need them to rank up the heroes. Alright, we got an early crash, which most likely means that it'll crash again, so that's great to hear. But anyways, let's keep going. We're on this final battle here of the first stage. seems like everything will go okay. I'm gonna use some to heal Sully, because why not? And then we're gonna go and fight Jack. I don't think it'll be a problem. Only 2 battles as well, so it really shouldn't be too bad. Well, let's go and see. It's interesting that right off the bat here in Chapter 2, clearly Maleficent knows a lot about the story that our characters do not. And we're already getting a lot more hints as to how this all works, and you know, they're talking about a bigger villain who's eventually going to show up. So curious if it's going to be an original character or if they'll choose some Disney character to represent that bigger bad guy. Also did not mean to use Sully's skill, but that's alright. We just got this final guy to beat up. Hopefully no one else shows up. I don't think they will, but... Come on. I'm just going to let us attack him. I don't think we're going to need to heal at all. I'll probably mostly try to use Rapunzel's skill to take out the remainder of his health. I've never thought Jack was that strong either, so I don't think we're going to have too much of a problem with that either way. Let's see though. I really hope it doesn't crash anymore this episode. It is unfortunate whenever we get an early crash, because like I said, it usually tends to crash at the end of the second level. So the fact that it already crashed now is not looking good for the rest of the video. Also, Belle might die, which will be okay in the long run. But it is nice that this game doesn't have anything to do with like stars, or like, you know, in the Disney Sources Arena is a good example. I guess Disney Heroes Battle Mode works too, where you get a certain amount of stars based on how many characters survive and everything. And in this game, that's non-existent. It's just for clearing everything, which is cool. This is clearly where the Fractured were digging, but there's nothing here now. Not exactly. There are the remains of star crystals. Ah, yes, and judging by this pit, there must have been quite a large amount. It's not a very big clue, but it's something we should go back and let Mickey know. Yeah, I guess. I might as well wait to open that crystal until next episode. I will go ahead and open up the talent crystal though. Alright. Does that do anything? Oh yeah, whoa. That might also, all the greens might be because I got that crystal now. Yeah, I'm not interested in doing that. I want to save the crystal for when I get Scrooge. I'm going to upgrade him right away. So I'm not going to worry about all the characters that have the green exclamation mark right now. That's the only diamond I have. Oops, I'm not going in there. Let's go back into Quest 2. Same team. Great work, gang. If the Fractured are finding huge amounts of star crystals, we gotta beat them to it and find the crystals ourselves. A gambling man wouldn't ask why we're losing this race, but rather why they're winning? And why are they after our mirror when they're clearly got one of their own? Those questions won't answer themselves, people. Let's get back out there and find some answers. Everybody's chiming in there. It sucks for using all our energy. I used to have a bunch of extras, and they all went to waste because I hadn't played while I had all those extras. And now I don't have any extras, so I'm starting to kind of use all of mine, which will not be good for when we get into future episodes and I need stamina. Hopefully by then I'll have planned ahead or I've gotten some more extra stamina to use. But let's just go straight for this first guy. Wow, I hit him with Rapunzel and he's only at 84%. This guy's strong. I'm gonna have to keep using her skill then. Yeah, he's only halfway. The enemies are for sure stronger in Act 2. I wasn't sure how much more difficult it would be compared to the final level of Act 1. I didn't think it would be that much more difficult, but it kind of seems like it's continuously ramping up. I thought maybe the final chapter of the first act would be harder than the first chapter of the new act, but that does not seem to be the case. I wonder what this is, and why they did it. So it was nothing. Why do I care? There are a lot more paths on this one than there were on the last one. I could go all the way toward the bottom. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's go this way. Now, if I were a fractured dig site, where would I be? Well, the last place you'd be is here, asking about it. Good point, Anger. Baymax, calculate the most probable star crystal trove coordinates. I will do so as soon as this imminent fractured threat is removed. Alright, we'll remove it then. Trying to think of some conversation topics. I've realized that some people at least click through and listen to what I'm actually saying, or people actually watch the entire thing, which I've always said means quite a lot to me because I don't expect people to. And the fact that people do is interesting, because I'm not sure if I would ever have the patience to do that. But I thank you if you do. And if you find me interesting enough to listen to for this long. But also I know people want to see some more Disney Mirrorverse and they want to see all the conversations and everything. But I definitely would understand why you'd skip through like the battles. I would skip through the battles if I could. They're pretty tedious, I have to say. But we're finishing up this one here. Next time I should definitely wait and heal right away instead of using Rapunzel. Some of the heroes are getting a little bit low. And let's just see what this question mark is all about. Sure, why? Let's... Oh, okay. So yeah, we've used a lot of energy today. I'll have to make sure next time I play that I don't start out with like 0 energy, that I have it full before I start. Which normally would be the case, it just... I didn't have any crystals really to showcase at the beginning of the video, and I had some free time before I recorded this, and figured that I would use it to play the game a little bit, but then I wanted to record it right after. So, in some ways it wasn't working out the way that I probably should have planned it out. Like, I probably should have started off this morning playing through that level, and then later tonight recorded it. But yeah, I think I need to save up and heal some more. It'll be in my best interest to keep my characters healed up. And during these easy ones, at least, when I can afford to do so. And then the later levels, obviously I'll try and brute way my force through with Rapunzel. Kind of a combination of the strategies I've used. When I first started playing this game, I basically only healed. And now after a while, I've been only using Rapunzel's skill. And this is kind of a combination where in the easy battles I can focus on healing. And then later on I can use Rapunzel's skill. Especially in like the final battle, I shouldn't need to focus on healing. Let's just finish this up quick. Come on. There we go. I didn't think we'd get enough in the end to actually heal again, so I figured I'd just do it that way. Every single time a battle ends, I get so scared it's going to crash now. I really hope it doesn't. So we get that. Didn't seem all that special, but whatever. Now we don't have to be curious about what's behind it. Man, we're using so much of these energy things. I hope that's the last one I have to use. Baymax, you're moving a little slower than normal. Everything alright? Yes, I've merely optimized my walking speed to compensate for the 37.25 pounds of star crystals Maleficent has asked me to carry. What? No wonder the Fractured are all worked up. Why would she do that? Hold that line of inquiry. We've got incoming Fractured. So already people don't trust Maleficent. I get the feeling that we're going to want to trust Maleficent what she does, even though it seems a bit sketchy. It's definitely a thing of communication where she should have told us why she was planning on having us bring these crystals. But I trust her, and I think the story is going to go that way where they're going to want us to trust her. Again, Rapunzel is pretty easy to fight. She only attacks in that one small circle, so I might as well use this time to heal once again. We had a drought of updates for a few weeks, I'd have to say. The Nintendo games have been reliable for a while. Since Mario Kart Tour was released, we've been getting an update every 2 weeks, and at least one character every week that is new. Or I guess one character every 2 weeks that is new. But most of the time they've been doing 2 characters as well for that. And Dr. Mario World, for a little bit it was a little bit shaky, but now it's consistently every week there's something to do, which is pretty cool. I thought for a second that game might die soon, but clearly they've shown that that is not the case. And I hate when there are 2 healers here because they just go back and forth and healing each other. Speaking of, I need to do that myself. Sully was getting a little bit low. And we need to kill this other healer. And then we can focus on the other guy. I'm sure some more enemies will spawn in before I'm able to do so. Come on, we got it. Don't let anybody else spawn. Alright, now I'm happy. Who are we facing? Jack again? I'm curious who the final boss of this one will be and how difficult they're gonna say that they are. We'll heal right off the bat, and then maybe we'll try and use Rapunzel's skill in a second. Where? Oh, there he is. I couldn't even find Jack. There are 3 other enemies on screen. Let's attack with a bigger hit here. Alright, that's pretty good. I keep getting lost because there's so many health bars around here. Let's hit him again. Down halfway. He's gonna heal himself again though. Speaking of healing ourselves, let's do it as soon as we can. There we go. Sully was getting pretty down again. And now we finish him off in 3, 2, 1. Alright. I think we have one more battle. We're going to have to use another extra stamina thing, which is unfortunate that we're like super low now after this one video. So let's use this last one that we're going to need to use. Oh, there are 2 more battles? Oh man. Alright. Just more chances for the game to crash, I suppose. We're fighting Scrooge in this one. They're taunting me by showing me the character I wasn't able to get. Let's go right after the healer. And then we'll heal ourselves when we get the chance. Hopefully he dies again before he can heal. Go after the red guy. There's people everywhere. We need to get rid of some of these range guys as well. The range guys seem to target like a single person and then just really wear down their health, which is rough to work with. Seems like they're targeting Sully as well. So we're going to heal. And then maybe save up some magic for the next round. Come on, guy. There we go. Now we get some kind of boost. I never really counter, so I might as well do this one. And here is Scrooge, I believe by himself. Well, I guess not completely by himself, but he's the only boss, I mean. We should probably heal. Then maybe after this we can hit with Rapunzel. Oh, thought it was going to crash right there. The whole game came to a freeze. And I believe Sully's going to die. Yep, it's just going to happen. Okay, I'm definitely seeing an increase in difficulty. Rapunzel's probably going to be the only one to come out of this alive. If that even. Actually, they both might die. There goes Belle. Let's see what Rapunzel can do with this last little bit. Yeah, I think she's going to die before I'm actually able to kill him. I'll have to bring in some other people to do it. Alright, down she goes. Yeah, it's the first time in a while that I've lost. Difficulty's definitely gone up. I'm just going to bring in some other characters to do that one. Who do we have here? Yeah, 2 ranged and a melee isn't great. But we should at least be able to kill Scrooge, and then maybe I'll just try to revive Belle and go for it, or maybe I'll have to revive all 3. I don't know. Yeah, I might, before the next video, I might have to go through and try and level up my heroes a bit. I haven't had this problem for a while, but yeah, there's definitely a problem here. Oh, did not mean to counter. That's alright. Come on, you guys can at least kill Scrooge for me, right? Let's use hers again. And again. And then I guess save up for the final fight against Scrooge. Sure, I guess. We're still not really countering, so it won't be an issue. Luckily, Scrooge is at that low damage we got him to. So let's go after him. And Buzz is already dead. But so is Scrooge. Yeah, I don't know. I think we're going to have to revive our bigger heroes to do the final battle here. What have we got? Great galaxies, that was close. We've got to get Baymax and these star crystals back to Mickey before we find trouble we can't handle. Yeah, and I'd like to have a nice little chat with Maleficent about whatever this plan of hers is. Oh, that was the final battle. Oh, that makes a lot more sense, I guess. I thought there was another fight. I guess that makes me a little bit happier, honestly. I don't have to worry about one more fight. But let's claim this. We've got a talent crystal open up. Those mini premium ones will be in the next video. We just got some simple things for Rapunzel there. But alright, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.